Alrighty, getting started a little bit earlier today, well, 10 minutes. May have to do a shorter stream today. We'll see. Let's see here. Pull this guy over here for now. Make sure everything is looking good. Hope everything's sounding good. I think it is. Did a little bit of adjustment to sound today. Hope everything's there you go. Alrighty. Perfecto. Think it's looking all right. Let me move around just a little bit. Yep, that's looking good. Alrighty. So, oh, sorry about that. Yesterday got into the first real level for Roboy. I've been playing around in a test level that was designed to see what the extremes of the abilities that I've been creating for him can be. So once I get this one done, I'm going to start making level 2. And I think level 2 is going to introduce something of the enemy sorts. And then I'll get to learn how to do enemy AI, which will be fun. Whoever's watching it can go on that journey with me. But without further ado, let's run through and see what it does. Hopefully it's not broken. One of the things I've noticed is that it tends to break on me for no reason with Unity. I don't know what that's all about. So, probably my inexperience because, you know, it knows not what it does. So we've got a pit that works. Puts you back there. If you die, it puts that there. Let's see if we cover all of our bases here. We are going to teach the player how to jump correctly. And yesterday when I was working on this, I actually had to adjust the way the jump works, or at least how it decides if he's grounded, because this was a lot more challenging than I wanted it to be. So I made it a little more optimized. So at this point, if you fail, it says, okay, press start to go back to your spawn. Oh, great, I got to jump over here. But they haven't learned that they can move their spawn point yet, if it's their first playthrough. Whoa. So right here it says press select left arrow to set your spawn. Now it does. I think I'm going to set the camera further out. The default position now is not the best. And I also don't think I like the text box coming up over here. Might have it do it up here. When you get up here, it tells you, hey. So anyway, we'll do that in a minute. Okay, if you can make your own jumps. There we go. Or up here. So they come to this kind of like what seems to be, I don't think they know they can move the camera yet. I did that. That may not stay in the game. I don't know yet. It is good to be able to look down and up. So they get to this thing, and I think this might be a good place to teach them that, hey, if you use the right stick, you can see things. So they come here, they're going, oh, I can't make it across that. Oh, what's that? Okay, upgraded servos. Wow. So I can't go back. Okay. Whoa, got a ramp. Jump here, and we made pistons. Pistons that shoot you up into the sky. Now, what's cool about that is it's starting to feel like not just a platformer, but like, you know, you got jumps and stuff in the game. It's going to be kind of cool. So either way you go, you get this, you're going to find out that overpowers protect you from damage, and they give you bigger jumps. But you can't actually get to the end of this one. And as you can see, it was late last night. I just stopped unless you have the power up. And then you can get to the top here. And if you get to the top, when you hit that piston, you can touch the girl. And yeah, that's the end of that. And I'm thinking I'm going to make it to where you can throw her off. Or maybe she hits like a ramp and falls and you can like, I don't know. I want to make it to where you can play around with her at the end. Is she going to come down? Yeah, she will. Let's see if she'll, I don't think she will. So how can we get it to where she will? So what we can do is we can tag her as the player. I think it's set as a tag. Let's see. So if we go to her, that was in the tutorial level. Just want to see if this will even work. Let's just see how it coded it, because I honestly don't remember. So that is in here. I mean, I wrote it last night, but hell, I don't remember. Bleh, or yesterday. Where is my code? Box collider piston. There it is. Okay. I think it's going off of a game. No, it's got to be going off of a tag. I think. Well, it could be finding a game object. Let's see. Let's see what it's doing. Cool. It's using a tag. So there's my answer to that. All I have to do is put prize set as, instead of prize, a tag. Well, she needs to be prize. So what we'll do is we'll go back and we'll set this if it's that, or I guess that thing should work on enemies too. I mean, that would only make sense. We'll figure that out later. If other dot, come on, game object dot tag is equal to prize, and then we might as well just go ahead and add enemy in there too. Other dot game object dot tag is equal to enemy, because we're going to do that in a minute. And I just want everything to hit us. If they hit them, you know, hey, you go. Is it because we don't have an enemy? Let's take that one out, because I don't think there is an enemy tag. That might be what it is. Oh, no. What did I do wrong here? What do you not like about that? Cannot be applied operands of both bool and string. Or, okay, if that, so we'll just set it to be, we'll just make a new one then. If you won't let me put them in one and be all nice and neat, then we'll just make a new one. So we'll copy that and boom, and we'll say if it's prize. How does that? Do you like that? You will like that. You do what I say, computer. You do what I say. Nobody well, people do tell me what to do all the time. It's part of life. Do I always do it? No, I do not. All right. So we need more ramps. I know I want that, like more like slopes and ramps, but I do want to see if prize can be slung into the sky. Come on, prize. There we are. You're going to be there, and we're going to put our spawn point right there. Just as a testiosis. We're going to see if it works. Oh! That's strange. Let's see what happened there. Okay, so, oh, it's because of her. She has a weird collider. That's right. She has a collider that she starts animating by, which I shouldn't really do it that way. I could do it with a ray cast, but I'd have to redo her entire thing, which is going to need to happen anyway. So what I could say is, what is it? We've got a capsule collider on her. Man, I did this all weird. It's so weird. Oh man, crap. Not a good time right now, buddy. Well, What was it? What am I going to do? Okay, so if she animates when he's closer, I don't think that's going to work. Unless I totally just took that part off. Yep. Oh well. I mean, let's just disable that collider and see if it works. But I think it's going to also, because it gets triggered, it's going to shoot me up. So see, I did that backwards. But the problem is I can't get it to do it the other way. And that is an issue. So these things really can only affect him. Because if I have it affect the other, maybe I can. It's other.rb velocity. She has an RB. So, and now she's just slinging him into the air because she's sitting on top of it. Okay. That doesn't work. All right. So I'll have to figure that out later. So note to self, the pistons need to be redone. Let's do it right here. Note to self, ought to self, to self. Speaking of which, I need to fix that typo. I have a typo in the game. Note to self. Not to self, note to self, and that is make piston work on anything that touches it. Okay, so we'll come back to the piston, but I do need to fix the typo I have in my game before the next build, before I put it up online, and that is in the hover text, and it's teleport back, and it says teleopert. So we need to teleport back. We will now save this, and this should be the only time that's there. So I think we'll be okay. Let's put her back, and then we'll start working on. Hey there, Cloutos. What's going on, brother? Thanks for dropping in. I'm about to play it through real quick, and I'll show you what's going on. But I was testing something out with the new pistons we made yesterday, and it just doesn't want to work for me. So I'll figure that out later. But yeah. Negative 14.5. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to start her up. Scenes, where am I looking at? Here you go. So currently, I had to put my makeup on. Look at those bags, bro. Horrible. Oh, my bad. I just need to do the ending part, but I'm thinking I'm going to add more fun to this first level because he's so fast. It's kind of like you got little ramps and stuff, and so I'm going to add some of that. But here we go, starting her up. So now, totally different start. If you can see, you can fall in the pit. So one thing I need to fix, and I'm still trying to figure out how I want to tackle it, is if they set their spawn point in front of a pit, that's a no-go, right? So I need to fix that before I publish it. But that's the only thing right now that can get them in an infinite loop. So that shouldn't be too hard. So they pass this, and then a little jump training here. Now if they miss, it tells them, hey, you can press the start button to teleport back. So they can use their teleport back. They do the jump training again. And let's say that they actually push the wrong button here. Say, because you can move your teleport. Say they accidentally press select. Well, then a teleport opens up to send them back. They can reset their teleport. But they don't know that they're going to be able to do that yet. Hopefully. They get through here. Jump over. Some more jump training. And here it tells them, hey, if you press select, you can set your own spawn point. I'm actually gonna make it to where that says it when they get up here, right here. So it's a little bit more. And now they get to a point, and here I need to make a message where it says that they can move the camera around with the right stick. And they try to jump, they can't make it. Oh no, how do I get back? They can't. They go back over here. They get their first component, the upgraded servos. Run with left bumper or down arrow. And they can use the ramp to get the ball, which makes them invincible, and hit the power piston. If they're not overcharged, they die on the spikes, obviously. And they have to start back where they left off. So good idea is to, a lot of times, put your teleport down, so if you mess up, you can try again. Oh, see? So that can't be made, so you can go this way, catch the overcharge. And the way I'm going to do this level, I think, is if they don't have the overcharge, they can only get back up to here. And I'm going to make like some jumps and stuff in this area too. They have to use the overcharge and hit the teleport, the piston, and they can get to the top, which takes them to the girl. But there's a few things I need to do. I've got to make the message at the end that says that right there, press start or right arrow. And then finish the tile map. And then I'm going to make it a little bit funner today. So thanks for lurking, bro. Let's see. So we go back to our scene view. Let's get into tutorial. Thanks, brother. I've got a bit more work to do on it. But, you know, that's how it goes. No worries. Totally gets it, bro. Thank you for hanging out. Typically start zoning out anyway when I start creating the stuff. I know I should talk a lot, but it's hard sometimes. So there's that. And in here, how do I want to do? Awesome. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Up here, I want to make a little playground for her, for like once you find her, because you can throw her around and stuff. And that's kind of part of the fun in finding her. I've also got to set up the ending text, which is UI, press start to go to next level. Where are you at? Where the hell is it? I turned off the text mesh. Let's see. Renderer. Oh, is that's why. Okay, there it is. Alrighty. All right, so you want to go up here. We want to put you right here. And actually, I feel like that should be attached to him. Let's see. So if we put that on there and we say it is in his hover text, what is the transform of one of these guys? We got zeros. Cool. All right. And so that we can say, well, what if we put it in there? We can say, okay, it only pops up whenever, does there a code on here? No. Okay, I've got canvas scale arraycaster. No. Okay, perfect. So I have no scripts on that. Let's just see. We're going to duplicate this bad boy and we're going to put it in here. That's not in a prefab. Okay. Oh, the hover canvas. Okay, so let's try unpacking this. And we'll throw this in there. Now this will transform to zeros. And it is, let's then now disable this text mesh so we don't get in the wrong one here. So press start to go to next level. Next level. Oh, that's gross looking. All right. And where are we at now? Why can I not see you? Where did you go? Okay, you're down there. So you'll move up there whenever. Let's just move this up there. This hover text canvas. We want it up here. Actually, where's the player? Player's down there. Let's do that. Doesn't really matter. Actually, I'm testing to see if it'll work whenever we hit her. So we'll bring the player up here. Bring that there. Player, you're going to come with me. Spawn point. And set you right there. All right. Now we can see. Okay, so we take this. And it will press start to go to next level will happen if prize is start pressed and if prize is storing if collected is rescued. All right, perfect. All right. So in theory now, I want to just see that one. Let's just see prize is rescued for now. Okay, so press start to go to next level. Let's see what happens when we hit play here. So where is it going to pop up at? Should pop up next to my head. Please pop up next to my head. Yeah. Perfect. All right, so now all we need it to do is get it looking uniform with the others. So we'll do that, and I think that's it. Let's test it one more time. Boom. Perfect. I love it. Now, oh, you know what, though? It's not in the right spot. Where's hover text at? Hover text. Are these all at 0? So with 10, yeah, I guess that's where they're at. They're not offset, though. And that's because my offset, it should be, if we offset it. Why does it think I'm over there? That's weird. What's it? Let me look at that offset. Let's see what's going on here. Offset is changing my transform position X and Y. So well, that's odd. It should be coming off the center. Oh, wait a second. I think I know what the problem is. If we go back to that and go to Text Mesh Pro, are they all right there? Let's see. Teleport back. There was a way I can enable that, I believe. Triggered. There we go. Teleport back. I don't see that one. I think it's because it got destroyed already. I don't know. But that is not the right place. So, it's not the wrong... I mean, it's close, but it's not perfect, and I don't understand. Let's go back and look at the other level and see what's different. So in the test level, we have... Where are my scenes? There they are. Test level. All right, and we're gonna go look at the player. We're gonna actually just hit play, and the offset of the hover text canvas is set to 2. And that is in the correct spot. So if we wait, maybe it's maybe it's supposed to be like off to the right, up and right one. It could be where the text anchor might be for. That's where I want it. That's how I want it to look. It's not in the same. It's over his head in tutorial here. So if we go to tutorial and we hit play, and really what I need to do is try it now from the bottom. But this one is directly over his head. So if I say, let's go and look at the bottom here. Let's go see what they do. Okay, so the other triggers. Okay, we're going to play it from here. Nah, crap. Dang it. I even hit the wrong button. Oh, see, that was in the right spot. Did you see? Well, I'll say, did you see that? But, you know, I saw it. It was in the right spot. So it's only that one up there. Okay, so that means that it's going to be a Text Mesh Pro setting that I'm missing here. Oh, come on. I fall down the thing. That's great. So, oh my gosh, I can't even play my own game. All right, there we go. I'm not even paying attention. There we go. Cha. Did I get it? Cha. There we go. Okay, that's correct. Okay, so we know for sure that it's just a setting. It's just a setting, Clint. You got this. It's just a setting in Text Mesh Pro. And it could be in this. No, it's not in that. I'm totally lying to myself when I say it's in that. And let's see. What do we got here? Boom, boom. Okay, so boom, boom. That was the first thing I noticed. Text trigger. We don't need that. That is pretty much it. Is anything slid over? Font size. Font size. That one's confusing. It's okay, though. We'll get there. And I'm okay with it being there for now and figuring it out later. So if I beat the game or beat the level, it says I can hit start and go to the next level, which will be the end. And then I can start working on level 2. But actually, I got a bit of a chore here with this one. The Text Mesh Pro probably needs to be smaller. Either that or the camera comes out a little bit. Oh my gosh, get up there. And that's where I think, okay, so the first trigger for text. I think that's a good one there. Okay, so the second trigger is here, and I don't like that being there, so we are going to... we'll just move that sucker up here. And when you get there, it's going to tell you, hey, or, you know, I don't hate it being there either. But this is a good one. Let's see how that looks. So pull this guy over here. Hit play. I think up there. I think that's where I want it. So put text trigger 2. Yeah, I think that's where it needs to go. I just had a pretty good idea. I think to make this level more interesting. Yeah, that gives them enough time. So now once they get this, they can run and hit ramps and stuff. They'll go over here. That needs to be over just a little bit. I think I want you, sir, to just sit about right there, maybe. Actually, a little bit more. How about just boom on the dot 20? That'll send them up. And here I want to put a lip to the ramp to get them flying. So we'll do like something like that. Actually, we'll do it like that. And a little bit of that. Little bit of that. Might you make a suggestion? Let me hear it. Lay it on me. Pour it on. Thick. The power-up that lets you walk across the spikes. I'm a-tracking. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oops, my bad. I think you should have it before the spike so the player can investigate it. Maybe I could see that, but the idea is to teach them that they can jump this thing, right? Like, and I did play around with putting it here, and then they could do that, and the idea is that they can jump this thing and get it. That's what I'm trying to get them to understand. But no, the text, yeah, that's going to come. That is for sure going to come. All that stuff is, as you can tell, I'm building text now. So speaking of which, I actually need to send this across the whole spectrum of stuffs. Oh, I don't have, let me see. I thought I had a UI. Yeah, let's do it. Hypertext. Boom. Oh, it's in here. So let's actually just move all of this shit into UI. Here. Oh, come on, go in there. Right, yeah. See, here's kind of the balance I've been trying to have with that. And I totally get it. Like, exposition is, it's okay. I probably need to turn that shit off. I don't care if it's long or not. Exposition's good, but a lot of what this game is going to be is it's a puzzle game that is going to try to coerce you into taking leaps of faith throughout the whole game. Like, if you look at this zone here, you look at this when you walk up to it the first time, it's like, what is that? I have no idea where I'm going to go. And so the idea is that you have to kind of jump into here, and you see that there's a timer at the bottom when I play. Here, let me actually play, and I'll explain myself a little better. So yeah, all that stuff before this is all like teaching you how to jump. So don't worry about that. But like once you get up here and the rest, if you look at that other level, that test level I had, that's the whole point, is telling you set your spawn here. Like set your spawn down. So because what the fuck, there's nowhere to go. You know you can't jump anywhere. So the whole point of the game is to like set yourself an anchor point so you can get past a challenge real quickly. So if you're trying, you can quickly jump back. So that's kind of what the game is trying to teach you. So with this, they're like, well, what the fuck do I do? Okay, so I go this way. Now here's the thing about this. That thing will respawn over and over again. They can get it over and over. By the time they lose it, it's back up. Right, so they could, in theory, sit there and just grab it over and over. This is going to teach them that they can't always jump. So if I try to jump right there, I mean, now my jump is maxed out because of that, but yeah, but they don't make you jump any higher or faster. Your jump is the same. You just can run faster. So instead of actually jumping here, which you can if you time it right, but it's really hard, you can actually just hit it like a ramp. That's the thing. Is like, and that's what I want people to do, is realize that this is like a speedrunning game where you're going to use a bunch of shit. You're going to use jumping, you're going to use wall climbing, you're going to use ramps, you're going to use all kinds of shit to get places and get to things. And you're going to need to do things correctly. Like if you hit that without having overpower, you can't get up here. You see what I'm saying? You have to have the overpower. And so that's the way the game is going to work. You're going to have to string together like combos of shit that will get you where you need to go. That's why it's so hard, like that's why I need to build these levels in succession to get it to where you get used to it. Because once you've been playing it, yes, Absolutely. And that's the point of the timer. So it's going to keep your best time, right? So like say you play, it's going to have a bunch of levels, but each level will keep your best time. So the timer is saying, hey, here's how fast you beat it last time. Once you figure out the most optimal path, now this is the first level. The first few parts are going to be just teaching you how to play, obviously. But if you notice above this, there's this jump. And when you jumped off here, you see that there's this other jump here with a big hill. So if you make it to this first one, okay, let's say you end up not using the overcharge to jump up with the piston. Oh my God. You got to jump right from that corner. And that's the whole point of all this. Teach you, like, it's all going to be speed running. But by the time you get good at it, you're going to be very quick. So let's say you just fuck around and you don't keep this when you hit that. Well, this will shoot you up to here, right? So you could go up to here. And then now you've got these jumps that take you back. Now, what I want to do is make it to where if you're up there and you jump off the top, maybe you can get to, if you time it right, you get to the another little ledge there that's hard to get to. Something like that, you know? So there's different routes through the level whenever it's all said and done. Anyway, yeah, the goal is to get them to try to do crazy shit. And when they have rockets and can fly around and shit, that's when you can use rockets. So like in the one that's online right now, the one that's real hard, here's some tips and tricks for when you play with a controller. One, you can jump and use the rocket at the same time, and both of those forces will be applied to your character. So if you hit jump and rocket, it like major increase to boost. So there's some skill involved in the way that it's set up. So you can just jump or you can just rocket, which is what most people do. But then after you play it a little while, you start realizing, oh, I can jump and rocket at the same time, and it adds to the force of my character. So the physics of it are really fun. And then in that other one, you can find a battery component, which gives you more charge and more rocket boost. So like when you have the battery, you get longer charge time and you get enough charge in the rocket to where you can actually fly. So finding the battery is a major, major upgrade, and it will be like towards the end of the game. But if you find the battery in the one that's online right now, then you will easily get to the prize, which prize is the girl. That's her name. This is prize right here. That's her actual name. See, look, I'll show you. Here is the official Roboy book. But here are the concept sketches. And there she is. So her name is Prize, and she is the prize. Yeah, and she's always going to in this other castle because what you're going to be looking for is her components. Rob Robertson, without giving too much away, basically takes her brain out, and you have to like put it back together throughout the game. And she's your girlfriend. And that's because he wants her as his own. So, that's the dastardly act of Rob Robertson. And we got some other characters I got to put in there, but I got to finish this up real quick, and I'll just make this quickly. I'll see if I can figure out a way to get some more into this, but this is a good first level. I'll go ahead and start making a second level. Yeah, he's a total bastard. Rob Robertson is a dickball, dude. Totally. And so, like, have you ever played that game N+? Well, it's like an older game. It came out on Xbox Live Arcade. I believe it might have been online somewhere. And I honestly cannot remember the guy's name that made it or the team that made it. But basically, you're this little bitty stick figure ninja. And you can like run and jump off of a 2D level that's pretty much set up like I've got here, except it's not as detailed in the art. It's literally just gray background and black or some other colored just shaped things. There's not near as much, but it's really fun, and you can like run and jump off these things, and he like flies through the air, does all these flips and shit like a ninja. And so that's a little bit of that in here too. There's a bit of that inspiration in Plus. So in Plus, Meat Boy, and Super Mario Brothers in a way, with like an art style like Limbo or something. It's kind of the goal, but it's not as silhouette-y, I guess. But I want to keep the art very minimal. And this is going to be spikes here. I think I'm actually going to make it right there, right there. So your texture packs, dude. I saw some of those, and they look pretty badass. Nice work on that. Yeah, it looks like one of those packs that is like the survival style, like realistic as you can get for Minecraft. I mean, I guess the lighting looks good in a lot of them with the Optifine shit, but let's see, what can I make this guy do? What if I made this go actually further? I want them to jump higher here, so go for Dirty Medieval. Yeah, dude, nailed it. You got it on that. It does feel like that. But yeah, the art on this is, I don't want it to be too crazy. The whole idea is that it's going to be, first of all, if I sell it, it's going to be cheap. It's not going to be expensive. So I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on art assets. I just want to make something fun. And really the goal with it is to get speedrunners to play it, and it's one of those ones that I think the replayability, and I really want to design the levels in a way that you can beat them multiple ways, and I'm sure there'll be tons of glitches and weird shit you can do with all, once you've got all 4 or 5 of the components. So I've got 4 of the 5 components made. I just need to make the sword, and once I start making the enemies, which is going to be a little bit harder to tackle because I got to write AI and I've never really done that. So I'm going to have to figure that shit out. But then I'll have the little laser razor sword. It's going to be pretty cool. So is your Minecraft thing on a server now or what? What are you... Oh my gosh, pick the spikes up. The world. Yeah, the one that's got that's the old stuff from the day, from back in the day. Single player world. Oh yeah. It's got do you still have the Booger Man? Yeah. What happened? Oh, what did I put up there? What was that? Oh, I put the player up there. No. Player should be down here. Okay, so that's what I want. Dang. Well, what the hell did I just put down there now? I thought I put the player down there. Weird. Okay. You still have it? Do you still have Boogerman in that world? Let me fix that real quick, dude. I need to get the mover. Oh, I'm not going to be able to make it through it. I need to move this. Oh, you made it bigger than... damn, dude. Close. Okay, so if you have... Let's see if you can do it. If you have the power... Yeah! You can. I need to go... I've watched a few of your most recent episodes. Put this guy, like, right here. Let's see if we can get to that. If we do it right. Because I want to make a little secret area over here. I don't know what I want to have you get yet, but... Oh, you haven't been making any videos? Whoa, I got way up there. Been busy with other shit. Yeah, I know how that goes. Yeah, dude, no worries. Perfect. You know, I honestly feel like that's gravy. Let's see. We get this. Come over here. Perfect. That's, yeah. Because if you have the mover, you can make it. But I feel like you can only make it, let's see, jump higher with this. So you get in here, and you can, yeah. We need to raise this up like 1 or 2. And then we've got a super hardcore secret area. So we're going to select all that and move it up. Let's try that. Can't get anywhere near it. We get this. We go back. We cannot get it. Can't get there. There's no real way to get there. But if you go over here, you get this, and you just ride the wave, my bro. Oh, nope, not quite. So we need to get this and jump. You got to ride the wave and jump. So we jump here, and you got it. Nice. So starting here, we will create the first little secret of our game. I didn't ever make... Oh, that's lame, Clint. Wow. Okay, we'll just use that. And I need to edit some of these sprites. That's god-awful. I feel like I need to create more sprites. That's just gross. I don't like it. We'll just do just that. Just that. So what do you get if you come over here? We have that. See, we can go up here. And now we're in a new zone. And what do we get if we get in here? Let's say we get... There's going to be... In here, we'll put the money, because we've got money. That's right. So we'll put some money in there. And armor. I'm going to do an armor here. That's what's going to happen. So, as for speaking of which, I need to write the health system. So I might do that today. So then we can part this out, and we'll figure that out later. But we know that that needs to be a secret area. So I'm going to go back here and see what we're dealing with her. And I'm going to also take this guy up there because you would have it. And we'll see exactly how much fun it is to sling this chick around. Wee! She goes flying. You can ride her like a surfboard. All right, so that was actually really fun. We can push her, and she's not animating. Oh, because I took her box collider off. That's right. Prize. Where you at? There you are. What are you doing? Morning. First time I've seen you or heard you. It's been a hard day's night. All right. That is fun. I don't know why. What can I do now? I could make it seem like... No. That would be... She would go forever. So we can push her back. I wish she could fly with her. So we make her stop and hit a wall. Oh, we could put a target on the wall. I don't know. That might just be it. We just do that, and that's the end of it. You can slide her around. Maybe she falls down a hole into a little pool or something. You can... That might be it. I can make this like a half pipe. That's it. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna say there's one, and we're gonna then have another one here. So, oops. So okay, we'll say this will be fun. Boom. Boom. And that's gonna shoot her into the... Actually, she goes a lot further than that. So let's take some of this off. I think that's the goal. That's what we're gonna do. Let's take some of that off like it's a fun box. There we go. And then over here, you're gonna have... we'll give it a little bit of a... Get it in there. So maybe we have it come down and just... And then shoot off over here. I don't know yet, but it'd be fun to have her kind of like wee, and you can like shoot her up in the air over here. Let's see if we can get that to work. So boom, boom. Let's give it some space. Let's give it actually a decent little chunk of space there. Come down here and let's get it kind of started. And then we will grab this, and there's that. Get some erasing going. And let's see. So, okay, I just had a pause there for... I know I did. My bad. We'll go cha. And then that's... We don't want to go, I guess, too big. We'll keep it pretty. That'd be kind of fun, I bet. 2, 3, cha. And then we're going to go up to here. Let's go ahead and get some erasing going. And let's fill this in. Oops. Get the box. And there's that. So, oh, what do we do with this? Okay, so we're going to say from here, we'll just go ahead and start heading down this way. I honestly feel like we could do that way earlier. I think we could do it like right here. Let's see. Is that... No, actually, I think it's right there that we want it. Oh no, that's not how I want to do it. So here, boom. It might be kind of cool to have it tuck in real super tight there. And then you're just in this kind of tunnel doing something. I don't know what yet. We'll figure that out later. And say, boom, just for now. G, fill that in. And just like that, there's that. Okay, so what do we have here? I think that would be fun. Don't know if I'm totally sold. Oh, hey, what's up, brother? Making a little half pipe for the girl at the end. I think it'll be fun to do that. To shoot her into the sky. We'll make it do some cool stuff on the other side in case she gets stuck over there. And take that. And we'll just do that for now. Come back to it in a minute. Oh, that's gross. Don't like that. Or that. The laziness of Clint showing its true colors. All right. Nope, there's more. More am I lazy. That worked. Okay. Where are we at? We're over here still? Cool. Let's see what we get. Let's see if I can launch her into the half pipe. Can I get up there? Hell no. How do I get up there? Okay, so I'll just take that, shear that down there so that we can get up there. So boom, boom, boom. And I think by then we should be fine, especially if we put one of those there. We will hit D. D. And there. Let's see if that works. I gotta admit, dude, making games is fun. It's probably the funnest thing I've ever done. And I get to do everything. I get to do like music, coding. Oh my God, look at all those boxes of text that popped up. That was really weird. I don't think it's quite enough. I need to get more. I think it's too deep. I want to shoot her into the air. There we go. Get some height. Fun stuff to do after you beat the level. That's the goal. It's all right. I could just put her in here. That might actually be what to do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. She's gonna live in this thing. We'll actually put her right here. What? That's very strange. Okay, yeah, we'll put her right there. And is her box collider visible? Yes, yes. She should animate because all girls love to be shot into the air like that. That's right. And they also like to be ridden across the ground like surfboards. That's why I did it, dude. See? You can totally ride. I can't do it right now, but you can do it in the skateboarding. There we go. You would not believe how ridiculously fun it is to just play with the physics of these two right here. It's just fun for some reason. It's a good reward for beating the level. I want to make it funner though, so like that's not quite fun enough for me. Let me see here what I can do. What if I took this out? I think I'm going to take this part out so I can just shoot her right off into space. Let's do that. Did I just lose my sound? No, it was a new song. Okay. D. All right. And then I'm going to make her like fall into a trash dump on the side here. So that's what we'll do. We'll say, okay, you can squeeze her into there and then, oops. No. Oh yeah, you can't do the box. I don't think you can do the box with the, maybe you can. Let's see. Nope. Can you do the box with that? No, you can't. That sucks. It'd be fun just to fall forever. This is just taking way too long. Let's actually do 4 or 3. Can I hold shift? No, of course not. I'm just gonna clear out a bunch of space and then use the block to finish it out. Okay, so I think I can get those out of the middle. And booyah! There's that. And just as a hella troll, we're gonna bring in these guys. Not even really a troll, it's just like a, hey, if you push her down this hole, y'all both die. Over and over and over again. She'll actually live. That's the funny part. But you should die. And then you'll die over and over again until you hit start, I believe. And this part, dude, I was actually going to make a little hidden area. So you can jump this to get to there. If you grab this, hit this, get in here, follow this down, and jump off of this while you're still charged, you'll be able to get here. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. All right. There we go. And bam. I don't know exactly what I want to do for the secret area, but let's see how those spikies work. Let's give her a run. Yeah, so there's gonna be like main components that are your main components that you can get, and I've already built all those. And those are gonna be like every level. Oops, shit. Every level will give you a main component. Well, that's the end of that, so I'm gonna have to just start over now. But not at the end of the level. Just somewhere in the level, you're going to get a component. But there are going to be hidden ones like that do cooler shit. So, but you're also not going to be able to get that hidden one that does cooler shit until you come back later with one of the basic components that you've got. If that makes any sense. Volleyball. Volley girl. Whoa! throwing her in the trash. And that should stay there and bother you until you press start, and so you can play with it as long as you want. I did code in a little secret too. So once you've gotten to the press start to move on, after you've beaten the level, beating the level is going to be picking up her or a piece of her, whatever piece is in that level, right? So these are going to be the pieces. That's what I'm using her just as a temporary fill. But you can hit select instead of start. And it's like, oh, test level. It's the hidden test level. I even put the creepy little music in it. It's like creepy, no music with like crickets chirping, graveyard sounding, because like you're not supposed to be here. This is the level for me to test shit out. See, this is how you're supposed to play this one. Like this, bro. See how I'm doing this shit? You gotta be moving, dude. The whole time you're gonna be fucking hauling ass. Here's the secret. Bam, got the battery. Gives you more boost. It even shows up on your back, see? Oh, I can't see it from here. But like, see the little battery on my back? See, I got my rocket on the bottom and my battery on my back now. Oops. And then I just died. Oh, get in there. So now my rocket can actually, it's like powerful. You can like fly pretty good. Like once you get the battery, you're now able to do a lot more, access a lot more places. Is the best way to put it. And there we go. So now we'll go back to level 1, which is the start, and you have nothing. You're starting over from Skrizatch. All right, I think I'm done with this one. It's pretty close. I mean, minus the extra stuff at the end here, the graphics, but oh, dude, are my dogs outside? Once you go there, you can't go back. You start. Okay, I will be right back, dude. I've got to go let the dogs in and take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. So, yeah, think I'll just, oh, I need to figure out what to do. Let me start this sucker from the beginning and just feel the flow. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Prize is in the right spot. What is this? Oh, that needs to be down here. And I think right there might be the spot. Say that. The overcharge ball needs text. That needs to pop up on him. I'll deal with that later. That might be an afternoon sort of thing. And now, if I remember right, we're 875.14.5. Okay, so say Negative 8.75, negative 14.5. 5. Okay. Save. And give her a run from here. And I think this one's pretty much close to done, minus the secret area. I probably should make... You know, I really need to make... I think I'm going to change the teleports from the select and start buttons. All right, first try. To sticks, until you click the sticks down. Oh, you're like, what is that? Can't get there. No. Boom. Catch. Catch. If you're super awesome, you figure out some cool shit, you can get up there. I cleared the first one. So I want to make it even harder. That was too easy. I did all of that in one run. Because this is not supposed to be easy. I don't want this to be... Let's try that. I know I gotta go all the way back. That's all right. Practice. Practice makes a perfecto. Probably not gonna have a full-blown pit that can kill you either. I think spikes will kill you. Okay. Putting the telepoint down. There we go. There it is. I'm getting frame rate hiccups, and I've been having problems with the PC lately. So I think I'm gonna do a fresh reinstall of Windows tonight. I may do it. It may carry over tomorrow, so I might not be streaming tomorrow. Although I want to, but if I'm still working on the old computator, then can't do it. Oh, I didn't jump. Oh, I don't know. You might not be able to make that. I think I gotta add one more back. 2 came off. Oh, you can make it, but you can't get through that gap. Okay. So good. That's where we stay. I have to do that guy like that. Actually, I did it in the wrong one. We want this right here. Excuse me. And we'll figure out where to go with this later. Right now, it's going to be a brick wall. Alrighty. That's done for now. We'll figure this out. I guess I could put some text there or something. But I know how to get through it. I think that's a good first level. So we're going to save it for now. And for temporary purposes, we're not going to have the trash spikes. We'll just do this. Make it normal. Something you can just throw around. And boom, boom, bomb. Let's just go ahead and block that sucker all the way off. All right. And finish the walls. I don't even think people will see this, but who cares? Might as well. Just because my OCD says so. All right. That is done. All right, save that. Now I'm going to copy it. Well, what all do we have here? We've got the hover text. Start go to the next level, so we can, I think, get rid of that in our UI object. All right, hopefully that still works. Hopefully I didn't have that tied to anything else with spaghetti. We'll see. Nope, seems to be working. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think that pit is just going to be a... I think I know what I want to do with that pit. It's not going to actually do that. It's going to just say, hey, you're going to fall down to here. I'm going to say like right here. And then it's just going to go ahead and go back up for you to get out. So, clean this up a little bit. And there's that. And we will go ahead and take all of that. We'll keep the pit trigger because, oh, that wasn't good. We could probably still use it. We'll make it, at least, I think we have a prefab of that. Scenes, pit trigger. Yes, we do. Is the player going to be aware that they can push a button and respawn? Because if they don't know that, they're going to think that they're screwed when they fall. Yeah, it already tells them that. It says, where's it at? Text, teleport back, and set spawn. Let me fix that link thing. I'll do it for next stream. It's just gonna have to warn you from now for here. I'll fix it next time. All right, yeah. So whenever when that happens though, here I'll show you when that happens. And I think I'm gonna make it last longer because right now I think it's 4 seconds, and it seems to me like sometimes I miss it, and I know that's just because I'm paying attention to other shit. So you missed that. Oh, I hit the. Let me see where that is. That pit. Pit trigger. Okay, so we're gonna move you down a little bit. You don't even need to actually be in here. We do have a prefab of you, so we'll just delete that. We'll worry about that later. So you actually get the message that you can do that if you clear. So the idea is that hopefully they will get past that with ease. They'll probably get past this with ease, or somewhat little difficulty. But right here, hopefully they fall in. Like they don't just make it across this first go. So right there it says press start to teleport back to your spawn point. So it hasn't taught them yet that they can move the spawn point yet. So the idea is that like if you fuck up, you can hit start and go back to the beginning. That's what they'll be thinking right here, right? They'll be thinking, okay, so if I fuck up here, I can hit start and go back to the beginning. I'm sure there's checkpoints is probably what they'll be thinking. Little will they know they can create their own. So once they cross it successfully, it tells them, I moved it, it's not here anymore. It tells them when they get up here, hey, press select to set your spawn point. So hopefully they'll read that and it'll process by the time they get to here. That's the goal. So they'll see this and they'll go, what the fuck? They won't know to move the camera. They probably will have figured it out. But even if they do, they're going to be like, what the fuck, dude? So hopefully they'll have read that message and they'll put a fucking spawn point and they'll play with it a little bit up here. And, oh, I can put spawn points where the hell I want. That's the goal. So hopefully it conveyed well. I think you would have to play it because you're not really playing it. You're just watching for you to like see if it works. Oh, I missed. Oh, by the way, to get to that little area over there, I don't know if you were paying attention a while ago. You have to kind of haul ass and jump off of that. Hold on, I'll show. Oh no, I died. Boom. And then this is gonna go to a secret area. Yeah, yeah, you do. It's great. It's right at the very end. If you hold left bumper the whole time and don't stop and slow down at all, you get there right at the very end. And you got to time that jump perfectly. And there's going to be something very important in there. I just don't know what yet, but that'll be something super important. I just smashed the shit out of the microphone. So I hope that wasn't too loud. Yeah. So it encourages you to haul ass through the level, but it also will reward you for exploration so that the whole idea is to get them to play it a whole bunch, all kinds of ways. And as you get further in the game, I want it to, what you call it, like, have multiple paths to the ending. Quite a few different paths. And see which ones are so where people will have to work out multiple different ways. And hopefully the levels, I can make them pretty large. Like, I think that's a pretty small level, in my opinion. So I'm hoping I can make them, like, this should be like level 3, you think? Well, it's really easy. Like, it's not hard at all. I'm thinking this is like a tutorial level. I think you'd have to play it to realize it's not super hard. It's really kind of designed to show them the features and what the game is going to be about. But I don't know, dude. It might be. I've been playing it a lot, so it might be incredibly hard. I don't know. I can send you a build of it if you want to play it. But I think that's going to be good for now on the first one here. Yeah, no worries, dude. I'll probably have this uploaded today, so you'll be able to play it on the what you call it, the itch.io, on the interwebs. I feel like I'm not using enough of the space though. I'll come back to level 1. We'll keep that. Now we'll move to level 2, and level 2 will give you the grappler. I kind of feel like the grappler should have been given to you before, but it's okay. We'll see. We'll do that. So we'll take, let's see. Go to level 4, or scenes, test level. I need to make the components. They need to be, what you call it? Prefabs. Items. Components. Where the hell are they? What did I do with them? I think I might have put it on the player. Yeah, component upgrades. Here we go. Okay, so battery. We'll just do this. Grappler, mover booster, rocket, and battery. Yeah, okay. And I should probably actually take the whole thing. All right. So what do we have here? We've got text. We don't need that. If we go and see what we have here, believe we will push the UI. We're in here. So this can go away. But I'm going to have to re-plug everything back. That's okay. Actually, I think that's a different one. Yeah, it is. So, no worries. Yeah, okay, so now I'll go into scenes. New scene. And this will be 03 dash level 2. We'll just do that. Level 2. You should change the color scheme like every 10 levels or something. Yeah, we were thinking about doing like worlds. Okay, so there's two thought processes here that we've been pushing around, me and Jason. One is that we make a quicker game. Yeah, make a quick game that we just kind of pop out. That's fun. And then if it ever catches on, come back and make more of it. Or we just go ahead and pour into it and go ahead and like make worlds in each world. And that's really what I want to do, because I think that it doesn't matter if it takes 6 months or so or a year. If it's a good game, that's the cool part. It's fun, you know, and lots of shit. So I'm totally down for that idea. So we're gonna do worlds, most likely, if we do all of the stuff that we want to do. And each world will have multiple levels like this. So this is one level. Think like Meat Boy. And so each world will have a different vibe. So the original setup is that the first world's going to be a junkyard. So these graphics aren't even correct for like the first world. And they're going to be most likely replaced by something that looks more junkyardish. But I don't know. Don't know yet. We'll see. But it's going to be junkyard, like main off, or like lobby. And then it's going to go into the warehouse. I mean, yeah, dude, if you want to help out, it's a lot of work, dude. And it's like, we got to make sure it's got to all look the same. It has to make sense. Like the style has to work. So it's not just like I'm going to just kind of grab whatever and put it together. If it's not working, it's going to be adjusted, you know, and tweaked and stuff. So, but if you want to work on some art, I mean, dude, I'm not going to say hell. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to say hell yeah, you know. But just know that there's a bit of like oh yeah, they're not hard. And that was the whole point, was to make it easy so that replication wasn't going to be a big deal. So if we started making like 32-bit, 64-bit characters, then anything that happens in the game needs to represent that level of detail as well. So I wanted to do something very easy as far as graphically can be done. Even though I'm an artist, it just, I wanted to focus more on the gameplay mechanics and feel. But yeah, dude, so Jason is also doing art. So what you should, you're part of Smacktown, right? If not, I can send you I think you are. So in Smacktown, in the bottom, the last section is called Development. And in there's a channel called Art and Music. And in Art and Music is where we're going to start collecting all the assets. So Jason's working on mainly just characters and little items and stuff like kind of single sprites. So like background palettes and like stuff like that have not been really fleshed out at all. Like what you're seeing is placeholder. So if you know how to make like tile palettes, which I'm sure doing Minecraft, that's what that is. Then yeah, dude, I'd be interested in seeing if we can put something in there, you know. Send me something, bro. Link me in Discord. Not the template, just send me a picture of like do you have a tile map you've made? Yeah, I used to do some cool shit with Photoshop where you could like make it draw on a few layers at the same time and make each layer do different shit. So it had like, you could create depth and dimension. That was really cool. If you have something, dude, shoot it in there, man. Put it in art and music. I'm going to start on level 2. 30-bit tiles for this game very quickly. So we would like I mean if you want to do like the backgrounds, dude, that would be awesome. Cause here's the thing. I could do the art, but the art and the programming and all that, and I really actually enjoy the gameplay making part, you know. Um I could do the art, but I just to be honest, I don't it's a lot to do both. Yeah, totally. And I'm doing the music. So not at all opposed to that. So shoot me some shit, man. Shoot me your texture pack, the actual file that you know your PNGs, even if they're tiny. Shoot if you've blown them up, whatever. Just shoot. Let me see what they look like because I can open them in A Sprite. I can open them in anything and look at them normal. Like I'm for real. Shoot them over like as soon as you can. I know you're working, but I do want to see that shit. Hover canvas has. Yes, we need that. Oh, another thing I was gonna make is when you get the component grappler. Oh, speaking of which, that wasn't showing up yesterday. Let me look at that. Or not yesterday, today. Scene. Before we go on, scenes. Toot. Save. So whenever I got the grappler. It's supposed to, or the not grappler, what you call it? It's supposed to say it on the UI. I clicked that button and it didn't do nothing. Oh, maybe it went over here. Download anyway. Okay, there we go. Oh shit. Digitized cloud toes. Oh, let me put this over here. Wah, 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 wah. All right. Army palette like a mofo. Look at that, dude. You could hide in the jungle with that camo. This is not the texture pack, is it? This is this the texture pack? No. This is just your icon. Okay, so let me see here. Assets. Minecraftio. Okay, let me see that. Pack.png. Oh, where did I go? Shit. Let me read it. Let me do what you ask whenever you read this. I'm like, no. But I'm going to read it now. Non-vanilla text is created by Klautos. Special thanks to Monsterfish for letting me borrow his sky texture from Conquest Resource Pack until I create one of my own. Turn off all alternate blocks. Oh, did I lose my sound? Yeah, dude, that sucks. It happens. My sound card is going out. I love it. I love it, but I hate it. You get to keep hearing it, but I don't. Here's my freedom hat. Let me actually get this in. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. So we've got turn off alternate blocks in Optifine. Okay. So this is for like installation and stuff, right? Oh, this is your update logs. Gotcha. Okay. Nice, bro. Okay, so if I were wanting to look at the actual textures, it's not this one. That's the icon. Assets, Minecraft, Optifine, CTM. Oops. Okay, CTM 1 stone for, yeah, I got you. So birch fences. Let's see here. Nice, dude. Yeah. You hand did these? These are hand dotted, hand pixelated. Nice, bro. Let's go to leaves. Yeah, let's see leaves. Nice, dude. Oak leaves. I think I know how those would look. Does it like color them themselves or something and color them themselves? Does it color it itself? Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. All right, let's see here. Yeah, dude. Stone, cobblestone, stone, bricks, etc. Here, you know what? I'm going to turn on Seer because this is a lot faster. There's an app called Seer for PC that you can open things with spacebar. Like, did it turn on? You can open things with spacebar. It's supposed to work, but now I guess it doesn't. Dude, that looks good, bro. So they're like nice and smooth looking whenever you put a few blocks together. Seamless. Nice. Very good. Very cool, dude. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I mean, dude, if you want to help out, I'm not gonna hate on it. Just know it might get tweaked a little bit. Cobblestone and stone bricks. Let's see here. Where are we at? Where did I download that to? Desktop? I think that's where I downloaded it. Yes. Did I extract it? This one here? Oh, nice, bro. Yeah, I like that. Stone bricks. Set it, let's see. Stone, I hate this view. What's up with that? List. All right, stone bricks. Is it in here? Stone? What is going on? Can I get a different view, por favor? Thank you. List. No. Okay. Let's see. It's in stone bricks. Okay. Not to sing a stone to bricks. Am I blind? I might be blind. I got iron block, random stone bricks. Okay. Random stone bricks. Right here, random bricks, random stone bricks. There we go. Hidden. It was more camouflaged than your palette for your avatar icon. Did you see? Oh, you probably seen mine. That's one of my favorite pieces, the Dread Pirate Redbeard. Do you know which one I'm talking about? Let's see. Stone bricks. Oh, okay. Oh, dude, that looks really good, bro. I want to see that tiled. Oh, hell yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that looks really good, bro. I like it. I guess these are just variations of the same thing, huh? Is that how that... It'll use one of the 16 different textures. So it doesn't... Yeah, gotcha. Gotcha. That's cool. But still, even still, it looks good, you know? The tiling is very well done. For sure. I'm impressed. You get an A+, bro. No more demerits for Dave today. Oh, you haven't gotten any, but, you know. Nice, bro. Very cool. Oh, 572 seconds. That's got to be a world record. So... Sweet. So, if you want, I need massive backgrounds that are actually art, but I can do those because they're going to be art, you know. But the tile palettes... Yeah, I mean, whoa, I went really fast right there. I wonder if that's supposed to happen. No, there we go. Okay. The tile palettes, yeah, that would help a lot, dude. Okay. Still not happy about where that text sits. Thanks for playing. So instead of going there, we're going to actually make the new scene. We're going to go, so from Tut, Game Manager, we're going to say you now want to go to not end, but level 2. And I don't even like it like that. Let's just type it out and not be lazy. Level 2. And end. Let's see. So end will now be 4. That's what it'll be. 4. If you get to assets, Minecraft, Optifine, CTM, overlay, my resource pack. If you go to asset, wait, what? I'm actually, I have something you can plug in right now just for fun. All right, let me see. Desktop. Let's see. What'd you say? You said assets, Minecraft, Optifine, CTM, overlays. I lost my music again, dude. Oh, it's killing me, bro. Oh no, it's just the end of the track. Okay, cool. Minecraft's Optifine CTM overlays. Overlays. There you go. Okay. What am I looking for? Just any of it? Coarse dirt, sand, coarse dirt, gravel. Didn't I see that a while ago? It wasn't the overlays, was it? You mean just putting it like over my current sprite atlas or sprite tile palette? Are you talking about in here though, like in sand overlay and stuff? Content. Well, I don't know. I don't have that view large thumb. I've got thumbnails. Tiles. Yeah. Let me see here. I wish my seer would work. That's very strange. My computer's been acting strange, dude. So I'm probably gonna be offline tomorrow while I wrestle this sucker. I'm actually gonna just wipe it and get everything off of it because I keep everything on external. Yeah, you're probably right. Usually images though, I can usually see them pretty. Oops. God, come on, bro. So let's see here. Extract here. No, it seems like my sound is gone. What's going on here? That's another thing. My sound card is getting me. What is this doing? Oh, it's because I accidentally hit that shit. Assets. There we go. Okay, Minecraft. Up to find CTM. Is it an overlays right here? 0 overlays? Is that the one? Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Sandstone, crafting table, coarse dirt. Yeah, so yeah, you're right. Now I can look at it. Can I zoom in on this thing? Hell no. View. Doesn't matter. So we'll just go back to. Actually, it does matter. So these are all like for like 3D environments, though. That's their textures for face having objects. Where am I supposed to be? CTM overlays, right? Isn't that where you wanted me to be at? Yeah, I did. I looked through a couple of them. What do you mean? Just like putting them on over the top of the tiles that are already there? Well, those are overlays. I can't just plug them in. Well, at least the way that this grid works, I'd have to like make a new tile palette and then put another tile palette on top of it. I mean, a tile grid on top of it, which I'm sure I can because I've got a background here that's using a single sprite on that same grid. Let me see here. Let me think about this. So, okay. Let me find one I like first and see if we can get in there. Just something easy. Let's do that. The only thing I'm thinking is it's like they're designed. Yeah, they look cool. It's like they're designed to be on like the face of a 3D object. And that's kind of hard to pull off here. But I do like them. Well, I mean, think about it. Like, it would be like on the top of another thing, like, right? So let's see. Yeah. Because it's transparent. So it sits on top of something else. But like what I see is like that would be on a floor somewhere, right? Like that might be a tile that sits on top of a floor. Yeah. Let's see, you don't have to just for, oh, they're exactly like what you got in your palette. Yeah, I know. I know they are. But the difference is these are designed to be in a 3D space and these are designed to be in a 2D space. Two totally different things. So yeah, there's kind of like I don't know, it's hard to explain. But yeah, they look cool, dude. I like them. And I definitely am interested in working with you on possibly doing some art. How are you with like backgrounds, like pixel backgrounds? Like, okay, let me explain myself. So imagine this game here. Okay, so you see how, I mean, this level here, you see how the background is just some wavy shit right now. That's just to provide depth. I want it to actually be a big picture of if this was the junkyard, you would see what you would see in a junkyard in the background. And then I want it to look pixelated as well, so it, has the same vibe. So this is all placeholder, except for the characters. The characters will be staying pretty much the same. They're designed from, that way, but. And then the other thing is like 2D tile palettes for the levels too. So like a junkyard would have tires, and it might have like old gears and gearboxes and shit like that. Stuff like that, that can be used to build a level that's 2D. Think like Earthworm Jim. Like that kind of shit. That kind of vibe on the first level. Oh no. Oh shit. I'm sucking right now, dude. Let's see if I can get there. No, you just can't do it without the and that's good. That's what I want. Oh, I was too early. But it's not too punishing. It lets you go back and try again fairly quickly. You're not like, there we go. And we're in to the secret zone. I'm going to fly back across here. I'm not going to be able to make it back. Nope. Oh, I didn't move my shit. Twice now. No! And then, yeah, Jason will be working on the characters. And Boogie's actually doing some art, too. We were thinking about making a Binding of Isaac clone, me and him. That's like one of his favorites. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that for a first level. I didn't see how long it really took, but that works. Are you going to stop? What's that? Okay. Wait, what happened? That was weird. Oh, I think it tried to go back to itself. So, on scene tutorial, save. Okay. That's where I'm at. Okay, so we go game manager. So the previous scene was 1. This is Tut. Next scene is level 2, which we haven't made. We have made, but that's what we need to go to. Okay, so we're gonna actually steal all of this. Put this into level 2. Oh, I should probably do it now. Okay, so I can get that out of here and paste all of this stuff and start the next one. It's a cool song. Alrighty then. UI objects fades. Should save this, and I feel like kind of want to back it up right now, but I'll be all right. We'll be fine. So we'll start same place. What do we want to have in this one? So this one's gonna give them the grappler. how do we give that to them? So, okay, they have the run. They should have the run right now. They will have to make some pretty big jumps. I didn't really come up with a plan for this one because I was really just planning on finishing out this one today, but that happened quicker than I thought it would. Actually, it's already almost 1. Shit. I might. Yeah. No, I'm gonna start working on this one. So we'll go ahead and start getting rid of shit. For the grappler, yeah, I'm trying to think of how I can introduce that to them, because I want to make them feel like they can't do something and it's impossible until they realize that they have the grappler. The grappler like lets them jump and climb on walls, so therefore lead the player to a place they cannot pass, and they're like, shit, I can't go anywhere. Yep, exactly. Yep. So and that's what I did with that last one. If you notice, you can't really do anything until you get that mover booster. Yep, there you go. So the idea is you got to get the mover booster to continue. And if you get the movers, I really wanted to finish this out, but I don't know what to give yet. I need to come up with something else that I can give them. And that's something I can think of. I could, what can I give them as a reward? Okay, so there's going to be 5 total components in the game, and we're going to have sub-components. So I need to think of what those sub-components are. Yeah, I know. I just need to figure out. I could do that later. And really, I think that's kind of a Jason thing, because Jason's coming up with the story and the kind of details. Well, kind of. He's doing the fleshing out. The idea came from me, but he's going to make it awesome. He already wrote some dialogue that's pretty kick-ass. Yep, exactly. And we're going to use a type of coin that was going to be basically scrap metal, because you're going to use it to repair what's her name, and you're going to be able to have armor. Now, I haven't decided if you're going to be able to make the armor from scrap metal, or it's like what I was thinking. Here's what I was thinking. Tell me if this sounds cool. All right, so you get scrap metal, and then you can use that scrap metal once you have so much, like maybe 10 of them or something. You can create a piece of armor, and one piece of armor gives you 1 extra hit point. So when you get hit, it knocks the armor off, though, right? So it might be like a little box that he sits in that's kind of like, you can barely see his eyes out of the top of, and then like you get hit into something and it like pops it away. So I'd have it to where you have to get 10 of those, and then you can build armor somewhere. Maybe you can just do it on the spot, which would be kind of cool. Or the other option is you find a subcomponent that gives you 2 health indefinitely, which kind of feels like more video gamey to me and less survival game. Or not video game, like arcade. I don't know. Not sure. That could be something I do today, although that might take a long time. I think that might be, it could be permanent, right? So there's 10 of those throughout the whole day, throughout the whole game. And then once you get 10, you can use them to create armor, and that armor is permanent. And that way you can put collectibles, hidden collectibles everywhere, that there's worth something to play it over again. That's it. That's what it should be. That's what it should be. So I need to make a collectible that is a piece of scrap metal, which we have. I believe we have that. Let me see here. And those scrap metals, where would I put those? Scene art, piston. Let's go to, let's see, game manager, camera. I needed to change. I tried to reorganize this in a different way, and I think I might have done it in a way that my brain doesn't work as well with. Turret prize player, normie flyer, boomer. And we have do with it. There is a sprites that has, that's the charge bar there. Let's see here. Just in case I put it in a weird spot. Oops. Turret. That's just that gun. Let's see. Items. Here we go. Scrap. There it is. Scrap. The RB, the scrap. So if we pull a piece of scrap in and look at it, that's scrap metal. I think I need to make it bigger. So, where's Roboy? Let's pull him down by Roboy. No, that was probably too big. Yeah, it's too big. So, tab 1, enter. Turn the gizmos off. Yeah, so that's the scrap. And then the scrap will be something you can collect. So when you get scrap, we'll go into the game data script here. We'll create a new thing, new getter setter thing, and call it static integer, and that will be called total. Why is it doing that? That's weird. Total scrap. All right, boom, get colon set. Yeah, dude, it's not that crazy, man. It's really not. Unity makes it somewhat, I don't know, it's not easy. It's hard. But, you know, people that attempt to do things until they get it right, it's for that. It's not for the faint of heart when it comes to not giving up too easy. You know, there's times where I want to throw my computer through the wall, but you know, whatever. What? So total scrap, and then we're gonna also have, I don't think I need to count any of this shit yet. We don't need kills. We need fastest time, current scene. Yeah, well, it's referencing. What am I doing here? Game data current scene equals previous scene. Okay. I don't know why I did that. That's really weird. So that's in the game manager. Why am I doing that? Game data, you need to be up here, buddy. Okay, so game manager. Why am I referencing the game data? Oh. Wait, that's the has. Yeah, we need to do those. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so you're a perseverant son of a bitch. Yeah, no, you would totally. It's your kind of thing. You just need time to figure all this shit out. If you don't do this shit, C#, .NET framework. Let's see. What was I looking for? Well, to be honest, dude, it took me. It's hard to explain because I already kind of had some background with C++ for some other stuff I was doing, but not a whole lot. Just real basic shit. And I would say with a little bit of a background in C++, and I'm saying little bit, like I didn't understand much of the data structure stuff, and I still don't. Yeah. Well, if you're mainly using if statements, then you're probably going to be okay. I very rarely have to do a for loop in here or while loops or anything like that. Most of the stuff is already built into methods that are in the framework for Unity or the library for Unity. So it's not too crazy. It's just a lot of if this, then that type stuff. But there has been a few times where, like right now, I'm doing a static class, which is going to hold all the data. And this is kind of new to me. I like just learned this concept, pretty fresh to that. So basically what I'm doing is storing data in another another document. In real time, it's updating and setting shit in the game while things are happening. So that's the most complicated it's gotten in here so far. And that's it. I mean, you have the only other thing is it can become spaghetti with shit like this, because if you're having a bunch of shit called at different variables or set variables from different places, it's hard to track them down. And that's one thing I've been learning with Roboy, and that's where this came from. So, but okay, so total scrap, get set, and then we're gonna say, does he have? See, these are the main components. So we'll say main component. Oh, come on, type clamp. Oh my gosh. Oh my fucking gosh, dude. Okay, main components. Then we're going to have subcomponents. So the subcomponents. Okay, so the first one we're going to have is, oops, that's not what I want to say. We're going to have public static bool. And this is going to be armor, has armor. So that's going to be a getter setter. Boom. Okay, so it has armor. And then I kind of feel like the mover should be a subcomponent too. That doesn't feel like an actual full-blown component. Okay, so has armor. If he has armor, scrap metal. So armor happens once you get 10 of the how do you make the armor? Let me think, how would you want to make it? So if you have the 10, you can say, okay, press the left stick down to, I think you should just do it. I think that's what it should do. Like once you get 10, you get armor. Man, do I want to find armor? Or maybe we just say they're collectibles and you find armor. That might be the way to do it. So total scrap, fastest time, current scene. I think that's all I need out of you, buddy. Where's the scrap? We go back to the scrap. We can say scrap script. Let's create it. Put it on there. And the scrap will say, oh, it needs a collider. So I'll put a collider down. Scrap will say, let's see, collider. Actually, I don't want a box collider. I want a circle collider. That's what we want. Okay. Let's take a look at her. And there's that. So the scrap is now collidable, and it is a trigger, not a collider. And now we'll go to the script. And we will say that we need to know if it's the player. So we'll say player controller, not animation. Why did you do that? It's called player. And at the start, we will get the player. Or I could just have it drop it in there. Player is equal to find the player. Oh, I didn't do that right. Okay. Player, find object of type player controller. There we go. And that's all we need there. And then we'll say on trigger, enter 2D. We'll say if, oh, and we don't want it to be other. I mean, collision, we want it to be other. What we'll do is we'll say if other dot game object dot tag. No, we don't even want to do tag. Game object is equal to player. Do I want to do it that way? think I'll just do the tag. I don't even think we need this. What is it going to do? It's going to say, yep, he's got scrap. So we don't even need any of that shit. So we'll just say if the tag is equal to player, then what we need to do is tell game data dot, what is it called? Is it dot, what did I call it? Total scrap is +1, plus equals 1. Oops, plus equals 1. So now we should get a total scrap count. So we want to make sure we see that. Oh, that's what I was checking. That's right. So on let's see. So we need to now have it be our UI objects. We got fades, components equipped, component list. I need to check something real quick because I need to make sure this UI is working. I don't think I saw it today. So we play and oh, it does. Has mover. Perfect. Okay, so that's going to be an icon later. And what we'll do is we'll use that to determine where are these things. Okay, so this is going to be on the player, sprite renderer, default player. Let's play that again, see what we get. And what I want to do is actually components list. So we go to components list. Where's our script? There we go. We can say, okay, so text box is this. Oh, what's updating that? Is it gonna be components equipped, text mesh, game data has mover? That's right. Okay. So now we want to add has mover. If game data has mover, message has mover. So update that. We don't care now. I just want to see if we have what we want to do is game message equals game data dot total scrap. That's not total scrap. And that needs to be a string. So how we do that? We're going to say, okay, to string. And let's see if we can, SX. No, won't let me do that. Game data total scrap is an integer. So game data has mover message equals game data total scrap. I wonder if I can just do that. Let's just say game data total scrap. Copy. Boom. Will that work? Awesome. Nope, it won't work. Okay, so I need to store it is what it is. Oops. So we'll come down here, we'll say var int. Oh, you know what? We can just put it on the components list as a public thing. So we'll say public. It doesn't need to be public. I'm being stupid. We'll say integer total scrap. And we'll take total scrap. Be there. And this can be to string. I think that will work. Will you work? Why? No overload method to string takes one argument. Did I not give it? What does it want? Int component list total scrap. Huh. How did I do to my timer? Let me look at that. To string. Oh, I didn't do the dot to string. Okay, so it's timer. So timer is the float. So, okay, I got it. I'm an idiot. Oh my God. Okay, so here we go. It's going to be message, or no, total scrap. All right, is that it? I put a dot there. I'm out of it. Getting tired. Total scrap dot to string. What did I do? Oh, maybe I need to put that there. So do 0. Okay, so we don't need that. Okay, boom. Let's see if that works. So if I get that one, it's going to update the game data. Man, I'm way zoomed out. What was I doing? What is that? Why is the rocket down there? What a strange place for you to be, good sir. Okay, and honestly, you don't even need to be in here. That's the player's canvas? What? No, that's the rocket. Yeah. Weird. I don't know. Okay. Okay, here we go. So playing. Now when we grab that thing, we should see it update. But I'm not triggering it. So when we go to scrap, let's look at scrap. Player, ordering layer, that's a sprite renderer. So, okay. If other.gameObject.tag is player, game data total scrap plus equals 1. Okay, so that should work. Let's just give ourselves a quick thing. Say triggered. Triggered is equal to false. Oops. Need to make it a bool. Bool triggered is equal to false. So if this happens, triggered is true. That way we know that a player hit us. And this is where I have some weirdness, because sometimes I use the player tag to trigger things, and sometimes I actually have to use the whole game object. I'm sure there's a logical reason why that's happening, but I haven't figured it out yet. So sometimes I have to actually use like a player object, and sometimes I can just use like the tag. The player is tagged as player. So if you select the player, it's got the player tag. But not grabbing those. You know what I could do? I could take the script. Let's go to the script for what's it called? The items, because it has a whole bunch of cool stuff on there. Items. Here we go. Large charge, overcharge, scrap. So overcharge. Where's my prefab for overcharge? Do I not have one? It's a bad idea. Okay, so small charge. Where are my scripts for these guys? Did I not put them in here? Where are they? Large charge. Basic item. Where are these guys at? I need to figure out where you are. So large charge, we can go here. Oh, come on. My brain is farting. Where are my things at? Here we go. Basic items. Okay, overcharge. Let me see your script. Where is it at? It's in scripts in game management. That's a bad place for that. Okay, so let's fix that real quick. Item manager. Large charge. There we go. Overcharge. Come on. Overcharge. There we go. Small charge. Come on. Small charge. Don't destroy and load is fine. Camera. Yep. So game management. Game manager. Where was that? Scenes. Scripts. Here we go. Camera controller. We're going to put that with everything. Don't destroy on load. Game management. And spawn point should go. Let's see here. I know I have a spawn point. I think it's on the player. No. What did I do with it? Spikes, timer, scene art. Yeah, I'll do it today. Okay, I thought I had a spawn point folder. I guess that can go on the player. That's what that's going to be. But there's a spawn point object. So where the hell is that? This is the worst idea I ever had. This is absolutely the worst idea I ever had. Reorganizing my shit like this. I need to put it back. I need to take the time to put it back. Where the hell is my spawn point? Wow. I cannot believe that I have done this thing that I'm doing now. Okay, I guess we're going to search for you too. Spawn point. Can I not hit the letter N? Spawn point. Where are you? Oh, goodness gracious. Where the hell are you? You are in game management and scripts. No. Where is this guy? Where are you in the project? Find in project? Can I not do that? Oh my God. I cannot believe I've completely... You're not in there. Not in there. Horrible. This is horrible. I've got to do it again. I've got to do this all over. And that might be a cue to just say, hey, I'm about done for the day because I'm not feeling this. If I cannot find my spawn point, I've got to take some time to regroup. Because look, it's blue. I have a prefab, and when I put this in here as a spawn, prefab shows up. Where the hell is it? Why can't I don't? I'm sure there's a way to even. Where is it? Dude. Find in project. Open project. Where is it at? Find reference in scene. Export package. Import package. Oh. Does it show you down here? What is and who is blowing me up? Okay. Let's go back into player. It's got to be in here. I mean, come on. Batteries. Mats. No prefabs. Spawn point. Okay, so it is in here. Oh, do I want to do that? No, we're gonna need new scenes. We're gonna go in here, create a folder, and we're gonna say spawn point. Okay, so spawn point. Oh my God, quit texting me. All right. Spawn point came from scripts. We had a spawn point. So we'll drop that in there. And we also had a spawn point in player. Let's do it. Let's go. All right, player. Prefabs? Yeah. Spawn point. That was horrible. Horrible. Hey, Dave, do you like my freedom hat? All right. Here we go. Okay, what is this shit? Okay, triggered. Is false, triggered is true. Didn't I spell it right? Copy. All right. So what was I doing? I'm going to now. That what? No, it's not. It's right there. If that trigger is true of other game. Oh, this is actually not in the right place. That's why. No, let's do, yeah. And take all that. Thanks, brother. All right, so if the player's that triggered is true, let's see if we trigger it whenever we touch it. What did I just set to true? Did I not save it? Scrap. Bull. Oh, that's why. Not that it matters, public or whatever. I just want to see. Ugh. Okay, so it triggers it. Okay, so we got it triggered now. Okay, total scrap plus 1. We're not getting that updated. And where was I updating that? In the scrap? Total scrap plus 1. And then in the components list, we were updating that. Where's my thing at? There it is. Okay. We said text box total scrap. Okay, so total scrap. Oh, I didn't assign total scrap. Duh. Total scrap is equal to game data dot total scrap. All right, there we go. That's the ticket. All right, let's see what happens now. And then I got to make all the pretty graphics and stuffs. All right, playing her out. I don't even think it animates. There, nice. So total scrap is 1. So once it total scraps ones me there. So let's see. Let's go back here and we'll say, okay. Total scraps. Total scrap to string 0. So I actually want to put a concatenation here. So let's, oops, wrong button. So plus, what am I doing? That's the ticket right there. So what we're going to say is total scrap is equal to, do the right thing. All right, brother. Test videos in the studio before I pick up the boy from school. Nice. Cheers, brother. Thanks for hanging out, dude. You rock. Oh, let's see here. Make sure that's working. That's probably my cue to get on out of here too in just a minute. I got design level 2 tonight. Tonight, level 2 will be designed, and we will have scrap that if you collect the scrap, fireworks will pop out of your butt. Something like that. Something will happen. Total scrap. Oh, you know what? I don't like where that's sitting. This component list thing is pissing me off. It's pissing me off. Ha 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 ha. Da, 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 da. It could be the way I have it set up. Let's see. So that's at 130. We like that. Boom. That's the problem. 130. So we'll say 644. 645. There we go. Save. So boom. And then we say 645. And we're going to hit this guy. So when we hit play, total scrap should be right there. And I need to start working on the interface. Oh my god. Dot one total scrap. Let's see if we can have 2 total scraps. Let's see what happens if we duplicate the scrap. Duplicate. Let's see if we can get 2 total scraps. Can we get 2 total scraps? Can we please get 2 total scraps? No, I knew we wouldn't. And that's the issue. This is one of the problems I've been having. So how did I set up my charges here? So if we go to charges, is found, source play, blah, 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 blah. Rendered enabled is false. Okay, so it's not actually, but it's sending the start coroutine respawn is found. So if that is found, how did I do that? Did I use the item manager? So I say if is found source volume, okay, float respawn, but it doesn't actually change. I think it changes in the item manager. So if we go to the item, I'm getting tired. It's about over. Current charge, update charge. And this is saying, hey, current charge is equal to this. If using charge, current charge is equal to this. So how the hell do they work? So basic items. What do we have up here? We got degrees per second, charge replenish. Okay, so where does it replenish? Item current charge, item manager current charge equals charge plus charge replenish. Okay. Okay. So I can basically just copy this whole damn thing, put it in there, and then we'll put the code from... We'll just update that. So let me just grab all this. This is crazy. Because really, this could just be pick up anything. But no, it has the charge there. So we're going to take all of this, copy it, go to scrap, come down here, boom, shakalaka. Actually, you know what? We're just going to do all of that, all of it right there. I'm going to come back here, call this scrap. And mono behavior, that sucker. It doesn't have an animation, so need that. Degrees per second is found is true. Okay, here we go. Start coroutine respawn enables false. P systems play. Do I have all that shit on there? So we want to have all of these same things. So we have, is it looking for a circle collider? It is looking for a circle collider. So scrap 1. It has a circle collider. It's got that. We're going to need a audio source. I think we also, let's see, what else do we have? We have particle system, Okay. So particle system. Bam. Now we're just going to cheat the system. So we go boom. Oh, we actually need to see this. So we're going to say, okay, copy the particle system. Go back to the scrap, and we're going to paste the values. Paste component values. And then we're going to go back to the small charge. We're going to copy the audio source. And in the scrap, we're going to paste component values. Does that include the sound? Oh, beautiful. And then we're going to go back into here and circle collider. Copy. And just for gets and shiggles, we're going to paste component values. Okay, and I can just do that with... Why won't you get out of my way? There we go. Okay. Save the scrap, and let's see. Let's get rid of this scrap here, and let's duplicate that scrap, and let's see what we get. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it will work. Nothing. Did I do some? Okay, what are we missing? Okay. That. Okay, let's play her. Is it set to a trigger or is it a collider? Well, we did it the exact same way, so... Wait a second. Where did I put that? I didn't save it. Aha. That's the problem. Save. Yeah, I was like, wait a second. It's acting exactly like it was. Not allowed. We do not allow that. What object is not set? Oh, yeah. You're fake news, bro. All right, let's see. Total scrap. All right. All right. Now we just need them to report that they're... We need it to report it. So we'll say, okay, if this happens, why? I'm working on that. All right. Scrap says, instead of doing this, instead of upgrading charge, what we want to happen is we want to say game data dot total scrap. Why? Total scrap plus equals 1. Let's see if that works. Okay, so scrap will be in there. And now we have something worth hiding in each level. Reference not set. Where's our null reference? You, sir, are fake news again. All right. Okay. Okay, plus equals 1. Why are you not sending the message? Okay, so let's go to total scrap. Let's go look at what total scrap is saying. Get. So total scrap, box says total scrap, blah, 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 blah. And it says if found is true, but then it respawns. We don't want it to respawn, so it's not going to respawn. So we don't have to worry about that. It's not going to really float, but we don't care about that yet. Okay, so actually respawn should be destroy this. Let me undo that. We'll say wait a little bit. Oh wait, no. No, it just should destroy it right after it disables it. Game data that. Okay, so float is found. Okay, it's floating. It adds 1. So total scrap plus 1. Can I just do that? Plus equals 1. So other game object player is found plus equals 1 source. Okay, what are we doing here? We're looking for the player. We're looking. Okay, we got offset, transform position, source, rend, item manager. We don't need the item manager. Particle system, yeah, with my circle collider enabled true. And we're saying on trigger, if the other person is the player, then is found as true. We don't need scrap is found. If it says is found, okay, so there will only be one in each level. So really what I need to do to test this, I'm being a dumbass. I can just say, okay, I don't need to have 2 in a level. But what should happen is, okay, so we get rid of that. We'll go ahead and put the scrap in the items. Where's the items? Scene art. Excuse me. Players. There we go. Items. So there's our scrap. We have a scrap prefab, and we're going to go ahead and just, seriously, I swear. Crap. That's what my typing is today. Okay, so scrap. Now, okay, let's get you back. It doesn't matter. We'll just keep you there. Actually, I do want to test the mover. Okay, so we're going to test the scrap, and we'll test the mover. And what we're going to do is we're going to go from here to... Let me double check the game manager script here, but we should be only killing things. We're never going to... Should we never do any of that? So if current scene 1 is start, 1 start, current scene 2 tut. Which we need to really now just call level 1. Let's go ahead and fix all of that because that's ridiculous. Level 1, and I don't know if I want to use numbers anymore. It's starting to feel like that's a bad idea. We'll do it for the test level. So we'll say start. We'll say level 1. Level 1. Save that. So now, if you're loading the start, if current scene is equal to start, all these things are false. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, and honestly, I don't know if I want those to possibly go away. So, okay, I'm getting outside of my brain here. Let's think. All right, so what am I trying to do? I'm trying to say, okay, we're going to go to, from here, we're going to go, and we're going to see if we can pick up another piece of that stuff right next to us, which is going to be in level 2. Which should be exactly like, okay, let's go ahead and change the levels real quick. Because we just did that, and I can't keep my shit straight and what I want. Scenes, test level's fine. Start is just start. No. Damn it. Ah, God, that's why I'm using those. Okay, so it's 01 start. But that's fine. Okay, so next level. We're in tutorial, I believe. So save this. Yeah, okay, so tutorial. Now let's go to level 2. Level 2. What happened? Oh, we just haven't done that. Okay, so level 2, let's also put in a scrap. It gets so sidetracked, bros. I'm sorry. Okay, so now we just need to see if we go from level... Where's my scenes here? We go from level tut, which is now going to be called level... Let's be real. Level 1. Okay, level 1. Okay, we're in level 1. Level 1, level 2. Level 1. Okay, so test level, game manager, start, tut, and that's level 1, level 1. Okay, save that. We're going to go to start. Starts game manager is not looking for tut anymore. It's looking for level 1. Okay. And let's see, we got level 1, game manager, start. This level is not called tut, it's called level 1. We're going to save that. And we're on level 2. Level 2, that'll help me keep that straight. Game manager, level 1. 1. Right. So that's not the case though. So this is now level 2. So we're going to say 3. So weird. Okay, so level 2, level 1 was before us. Level 1. The next scene is going to be for end. End. An alt next scene is that. That's perfect. And lastly, we go to end and we go to game manager. And that was not the previous scene. It was not tut. It was actually 3 dash level 2. Current scene is level 4 end. Next scene is level 1 or 01 start. And that is the test level. And I think that should work. Okay, so now when we go from level 1 to level 2, let's see if we get a persistent counting of scrap. There's 1 scrap. Moving to the next level. What happened here? Because it's not added to the build settings. Totally get that. That was my fault. Add open scenes. Level 4. So we got 0 test level start. Level 1. Add open scenes. Am I not in the right level here? Okay, let's go to level 2. That's what it was. Okay. Build settings. Build settings. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Save that. Now we can go back here and try this again. Please count. Count them all. Wherever. Yes! Oh, that's a good enough for me. That's good enough for me. Chugga chugga cha. All right. The one thing I did notice is that it was weird looking on the second one. I would have to call you back. All right. So why are you spinning? Goofball. That's not what you're supposed to do. Let's say amplitude is like 0.1. Frequency 1. Replenish. Degrees per second 0. Let's get into the nuts and bolts of this. Scrap. 0 on that. Amplitude 0.3. 0.3. Is that what I did? Let's see. Can I see that? I think I did 0.1. Yeah. Okay, whatever that is, that's what it needs to be. So we'll go back. We'll go to scrap. We'll say apply all. Play that sucker again. And now we are collecting scrap. I love it. Skip to the next level. Why is it telling me that? Oh, I know why. Okay, so there we go. Scrap is collected. Good day. And I think that's going to be it for me, man. I really feel like today was a good day. Got in a piece of scrap. I'll probably set up level 2 tonight, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Oh my goodness. All right. Y'all take care. Peace.